GED Mathematical Reasoning Full Practice Test.
Question 1. After Emerald Group 27 reads a passage about active recall during the 2026 prep review, which sentence states the main idea? Option A. Only science topics need practice. Option B. Guessing replaces studying. Option C. Active recall strengthens learning. Option D. Notes should never be reviewed.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because it summarizes why answering from memory improves retention. Only science topics need practice is wrong because the passage is about a study strategy, not one subject, and guessing replaces studying is wrong because active recall is used with study, not instead of it. Notes should never be reviewed is wrong because the passage compares methods but does not ban notes. Question 2. When Emerald Group 27 sees details that the library lights flicker, thunder grows louder, and students move away from the windows, which inference is most reasonable? Option A. The building has no electricity. Option B. A fire drill has ended. Option C. A storm is getting close. Option D. The students are celebrating.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because the details about thunder, flickering lights, and moving from windows support that a storm is nearby. The building has no electricity is wrong because the lights flicker but the passage does not show a full outage, and a fire drill has ended is wrong because no alarm or evacuation detail is given. The students are celebrating is wrong because the mood is cautious rather than celebratory. Question 3. During Emerald Group 27's 2026 prep review, a passage explains how a calculator policy works and gives examples of allowed use. Which author purpose fits best? Option A. To sell medical equipment. Option B. To frighten readers away from testing. Option C. To inform readers about a testing policy. Option D. To tell a fictional mystery.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because definitions and examples are used to explain information clearly. To sell medical equipment is wrong because no product is offered, and to frighten readers away from testing is wrong because the language explains rather than scares. To tell a fictional mystery is wrong because the text is explanatory, not fictional. Question 4. While Emerald Group 27 outlines a passage that starts with low scores, explains causes, and then recommends a weekly plan, which structure is being used? Option A. Cause only. Option B. Chronological order. Option C. Problem and solution. Option D. Definition.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because a problem is introduced and a proposed fix follows. Cause only is wrong because the passage also gives a solution, and chronological order is wrong because events are not mainly arranged by time. Definition is wrong because the passage does not simply define one term. Question 5. Before Emerald Group 27 accepts the claim that reading directions carefully prevents mistakes, which detail gives the strongest support? Option A. The school opened in 1998. Option B. In one review, most missed items came from ignoring words such as except and first. Option C. One student wore a blue jacket. Option D. The test room was quiet.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because the evidence connects direction words with missed questions. The school opened in 1998 is wrong because the school date does not support the claim, and one student wore a blue jacket is wrong because clothing is irrelevant. The test room was quiet is wrong because a quiet room does not prove direction reading prevents errors. Question 6. Since Emerald Group 27 sees the word concise in the tutor gave concise directions before the timed drill, which meaning fits the context? Option A. Angry and loud. Option B. Bold and fragile. Option C. Brief and clear. Option D. Confusing and hidden.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because concise means giving necessary information without extra words. Angry and loud is wrong because emotion and volume are not part of the word meaning, and old and fragile is wrong because age and condition do not fit the sentence. Confusing and hidden is wrong because concise directions should be easier to follow, not hidden. Question 7. Given Emerald Group 27 answers 3 out of 4 practice items correctly, which percent matches the result? Option A, 13.33%. Option B, 75%. Option C, 42.86%. Option D, 25%.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because 3 divided by 4 equals 0.75, and multiplying by 100 gives 75%. 13.33% is wrong because it uses the wrong comparison instead of dividing the part by the whole, and 42.86% is wrong because it compares the part to the total plus the part or uses an incomplete setup. 25% is wrong because it subtracts before converting rather than converting the given fraction. Question 8. If Emerald Group 27's score rises from 70 to 84, what percent increase should be recorded? Option A, 14%. Option B, 16.7%. Option C, 20%. Option D, 120%.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because the increase is 14, and 14 divided by the original score 70 equals 20%. 14% is wrong because it reports the raw point gain rather than dividing by the original value, and 16.7% is wrong because it divides by the new value instead of the original value. 120% is wrong because it gives the new score as a percent of the old score, not the percent increase. Question 9. Suppose Emerald Group 27 solves 4x plus 7 equals 19. Which value of x makes the equation true? Option A, 3. Option B, 12. Option C, 2. Option D, 4.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because subtracting 7 leaves 4x equals 12, and dividing by 4 gives x equals 3. 12 is wrong because it treats the constant or coefficient as if it were the final answer, and 2 is wrong because it reverses or skips part of the inverse operation. 4 is wrong because it is one step away from the value that balances both sides. Question 10. Using Emerald Group 27's rectangle diagram with 12 cm long and 3 cm wide, which area should be recorded? Option A, 30 cm. Option B, 36 square cm. Option C, 9 square cm. Option D, 15 square cm.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because area is length times width, so 12 times 3 equals 36. 30 centimeters is wrong because that is the perimeter, not the area, and 9 square cm is wrong because it subtracts dimensions, which does not measure area. 15 square cm is wrong because it adds the sides rather than multiplying them. Question 11. From Emerald Group 27's measurement note of 1250 ml, which conversion to L is accurate? Option A, 125 L. Option B, 0.125 L. Option C, 12.5 L. Option D, 1.25 L.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because 1250 milliliters divided by 1000 equals 1.25 liters. 125 L is wrong because it moves the decimal in the wrong direction, and 0.125 L is wrong because it divides by 10,000 instead of 1000. 12.5 L is wrong because it divides by 100 instead of 1000. Question 12. In Emerald Group 27's score set 91, 74, 55, 61, 87, which median should be reported? Option A, 91. Option B, 73.6. Option C, 55. Option D, 74.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because the scores are ordered as 55, 61, 74, 87, 91, and the middle value rule gives 74. 91 is wrong because it selects another listed score instead of the central value, and 73.6 is wrong because it uses a mean-like or added value rather than the median method. 55 is wrong because it is an extreme value or unrelated value rather than the middle after sorting. Question 13. For Emerald Group 27, 4 review packets cost $12. At the same rate, how much do 6 packets cost? Option A, $18. Option B, $15. Option C, $24. Option D, $18.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because $12 divided by 4 gives $3 per packet, and 6 packets cost $18. $18 is wrong because it adds the new quantity to the old cost instead of finding the unit rate, and $15 is wrong because it is 1 unit price short of the proportional cost. $24 is wrong because it multiplies the two quantities and ignores the price. Question 14. Near Emerald Group 27's protein-making review, which organelle matches the function being reviewed? Option A, mitochondria. Option B, vacuoles. Option C, lysosomes. Option D, ribosomes.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because ribosomes assemble amino acids into proteins. Mitochondria is wrong because mitochondria produce ADP rather than proteins, and vacuoles is wrong because vacuoles mainly store materials. Lysosomes is wrong because lysosomes digest waste materials. Question 15. Because Emerald Group 27 traces circulation and blood leaves the left ventricle, where does it go next? Option A, aorta toward the body. Option B, pulmonary artery toward the lungs. Option C, pulmonary veins toward the lungs. Option D, vena cava toward the body.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because the left ventricle sends oxygenated blood through the aorta to systemic circulation. Pulmonary artery toward the lungs is wrong because that path starts from the right ventricle, and pulmonary veins toward the lungs is wrong because pulmonary veins return from the lungs to the heart. Vena cava toward the body is wrong because the vena cava returns blood to the heart. Question 16. Although Emerald Group 27 sees alveoli drawn as tiny sacs, which feature helps oxygen enter blood quickly? Option A, thick cartilage rings. Option B, thin walls and many nearby capillaries. Option C, very dry surfaces. Option D, large bone plates.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because thin surfaces and rich blood supply shorten diffusion distance for gas exchange. Thick cartilage rings is wrong because cartilage supports airways but would slow diffusion in alveoli, and very dry surfaces is wrong because gas exchange requires moist surfaces. Large bone plates is wrong because bone is not part of alveolar gas exchange. Question 17. Once Emerald Group 27 notices that blood glucose rises and insulin is released, which process explains the response? Option A, inflammation. Option B, positive feedback. Option C, diffusion. Option D, negative feedback.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because insulin lowers blood glucose, opposing the original rise. Inflammation is wrong because inflammation is an immune response, not this glucose control loop, and positive feedback is wrong because positive feedback would intensify the rise rather than reduce it. Diffusion is wrong because diffusion is particle movement and not the regulatory loop. Question 18. Where Emerald Group 27 studies genetics and both parents have genotype TT for a dominant trait, which offspring chance matches the expected result? Option A, 25%. Option B, 50%. Option C, 100%. Option D, 0%.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because each parent can pass only T, so all offspring receive TT. 25% is wrong because that pattern requires different parental allele combinations, and 50% is wrong because there is no recessive allele to create a half-and-half outcome. 0% is wrong because all offspring inherit the dominant allele from both parents. Question 19. As Emerald Group 27 reviews chemistry and an atom has 11 protons, which conclusion follows? Option A. It has no charge. Option B. Its atomic number is 11. Option C. Its mass number must be 11. Option D. It has 11 electron shells.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because atomic number equals the number of protons in an atom. It has no charge is wrong because charge depends on the proton-electron balance, not proton count alone, and its mass number must be 11 is wrong because mass number equals protons plus neutrons. It has 11 electron shells is wrong because shell number is not determined directly by proton count. Question 20. Under Emerald Group 27's experiment testing whether study breaks affect quiz accuracy, which setup is the control group? Option A, students whose scores are not recorded. Option B, students taking no planned breaks while using the same quiz. Option C, students using a different quiz and breaks. Option D, students who choose any schedule they want.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because the group without the tested break schedule provides a baseline. Students whose scores are not recorded is wrong because no data would be available, and students using a different quiz and breaks is wrong because different quizzes create another variable. Students who choose any schedule they want is wrong because uncontrolled schedules make comparison weak. Question 21. Between Emerald Group 27's grammar options, which sentence uses subject-verb agreement correctly? Option A. The datum from the labs are recorded carefully. Option B. The data from the lab is recorded carefully. Option C. The data from the lab are recorded carefully. Option D. The data from the lab be recorded carefully.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because data is commonly treated as plural in formal science usage, so are fits. The datum from the labs are recorded carefully is wrong because singular datum would need is, and the data from the lab is recorded carefully is wrong because some informal usage allows this, but formal science grammar often treats data as plural. The data from the lab be recorded carefully is wrong because be is not the correct finite verb here. Question 22. Inside Emerald Group 27's sentence, the team updated blank schedule after the review. Which pronoun should replace the blank? Option A, its. Option B, they. Option C, its. Option D, them.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because team is a singular collective noun in this sentence, so it fits formal agreement. They is wrong because they is a subject pronoun and does not show possession before schedule, and its is wrong because it means it is and cannot modify schedule. Them is wrong because them is an object pronoun. Question 23. Through Emerald Group 27's punctuation review, which sentence uses a semicolon correctly? Option A. The chart looked simple, because the units changed each row. Option B. The chart looked simple, however, the units changed each row. Option C. The chart looked simple, however, the units changed each row. Option D. The chart looked simple, however, the units changed each row.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because the semicolon before however correctly connects two independent clauses. The chart looked simple, because the units changed each row, is wrong because makes the second part dependent, and the chart looked simple, however, the units changed each row, is wrong because the semicolon separates the subject from the verb. The chart looked simple, however, the units changed each row, is wrong because however is misplaced and the first clause needs punctuation before it. Question 24. According to Emerald Group 27's grammar check, which revision fixes the run-on sentence? Option A. The passage was long, the main idea was clear. Option B. The passage was long, the main idea was clear. Option C. The passage was long, but the main idea was clear. Option D. Because the passage was long but the main idea.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because but with a comma correctly joins contrasting independent clauses. The passage was long, the main idea was clear, is wrong because the clauses run together, and the passage was long, the main idea was clear, is wrong because a comma alone cannot join two independent clauses. Because the passage was long but the main idea, is wrong because the sentence is incomplete. Question 25. Beyond Emerald Group 27's vocabulary drill, which meaning does the prefix sub- add? Option A, under or below. Option B, above. Option C, same. Option D, many.
The correct answer is option.
The selected answer fits because sub means under or below, as in subcutaneous, beneath the skin. Above is wrong because above is super dash, and same is wrong because same is homo dash. Many is wrong because many is poly dash.